the rewards.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we're not demonetized, chat. Congratulations.
We'll fix that this stream.
Yeah, we'll fix that this stream, I'm sure. Oh, and by the way, we're already live. Good day, everybody. It's us again. So welcome.
What's that? Hey guys, it's us.
It's your dad and uncle. So, yeah, how
fashionable gay uncle.
So, how you boys doing today? We are back with another card creation stream. And we're here to present you some of your great cards. So there were some interesting submissions today. So we're going to be taking a look at it and we're going to see how this one rolls. Hello, Transcendent. Hello, Eager. Nobody's beating you guys at first, as always. So now then, Shad, shall we?
Yeah, by all means.
So first is yours, the Astorkhai squad. So white scars, that's an interesting choice. By the way, where do you find that art? That's like,
I don't know, man. I was just Google, really. It's just the right keywords. I don't know why I'm naturally gifted at SEO, apparently.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I've never seen that art in my life, but nevertheless, it's a 2 energy 2/3. So an interesting stat line for scars. You usually expect them to have higher attack, but not necessarily. Maybe some of their jet bikes didn't. So maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, there's Unstoppable, as it should be. And we got Impulse, gain fast. Can you remind me, Shad, what was Impulse? This is like when you play it as soon as you draw it, right?
Only active the turn it is added to your hand. It doesn't have to be drawn, but it's the turn it gets there, however it gets there.
I'd say it's pretty good. So basically, like, it can be used as a quick face tool. And even though it's like a fast attack, basically, it, I think, is still okay, and I'll tell you why. Because when you attack face with this, it gets left at 1 HP. So technically speaking, like, you're not controlling the board with this, right? So you're mostly going to be either using this for lethal reach or removal. So I'd say it's in a good spot. By the way, what the hell is this HTTP here, Shad? You think I don't see it? So what is this? Okay, wait, guys. Shad is always noticing these things, so it's our turn. What is this, Shad? No. What is this? What's this?
Oh, no, you're right. I didn't crop the signature out. Oh!
We finally caught you, Shad. We finally got you.
Oh, caught in 4K. Shit.
It was about time after a fucking year of doing these streams. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, pretty cool. I quite like it, to be. I'm not the biggest fan of impulse mechanic, just like Igor said, but in either way, I think it's fine.
Yeah, as long as you don't make it too much of a big deal whether the impulse goes off or not. So, I mean, yeah, fast is usually quite a powerful mechanic, but it's on a 2/3 here, so the impact is quite lessened. Like, you know, if it's a what's that fucking shit legendary? The one that's got like impulse, gain fast, and it's on like a 6/6. You know, that's a big deal.
Yes,
but you know, so that's a bad design. I do agree there, Ego, if that's how you pronounce that. I can never understand the fucking Cyrillic alphabet, but yeah. So you're mostly right, but I think I dodged the problem this time with this one.
Yeah, I mean, in most cases, it's a pretty nice card. It is something that I like, so yeah, pretty good. Now you get mine.
All right, Kalus Ekaddon. 4 energy, 5/4, legendary Sons of Horus. Astartes, of course. Captain Captulan Reavers should be of the...
God. I mean, actually, I'm not sure about that, Chad, because, for example, Loken says Captain 10th Company, right? It never says off.
In which case, it should have a comma.
Ooh. Does it, though? Does it?
You're not dodging this one. You know what? I've got the game open. I'll check.
Double check.
But, yeah.
The old one.
Yes. Well, there is no new one. He's definitely coming back in the Agents of the Sigillite refresh, right?
He should, yeah.
Oh my god, it doesn't have a comma. What the
fuck? Gotcha.
Got me twice already. It's only the second card.
This might be an interesting day, boys.
No, it's fine. I can get you with this next one. He has Unstoppable. Where's his jump pack, Teach?
Oh shit, the art doesn't have it. You know what? That one is on the artist. Ketchel and Reavers are supposed to have jump packs, right? They're the Assault Marines.
They can be equipped without them. I think the one in the game has art that doesn't have one. I don't know though. But again, I've already got Sons of Horus up. Let's have a look.
Yeah, it doesn't have it.
Yeah, it's just a regular one with a backpack.
Oh man. Well, you did get me on that.
So it's a little overstated. Even assuming we took the Unstoppable away, which we should because art. A 5/4 for 4 flank is already like that's pretty solid. Like that stat line wise, that's above the normal rate, which is like 4 energy 5/3 with a flank. And the spear tip, I mean, yeah, it doesn't technically improve your deck, improve your hand at all the turn it's played, but Captureland Reavers are a pretty high ticket card. That is improving the quality of your deck. That's
yes,
a nice piece of burn there. Yeah.
To
make it a 5/3, I'd say, and you'd probably be all right there. Or a 4/4, so he'll be like his Reavers, his Captureland.
Yeah, maybe that would make sense, so that they don't get like less HP than because he's supposed to be the captain, right? So
yeah, or make him 5 energy. That would work too.
You know, I'm actually quite surprised we never got this guy. I assume it's because there's no art of him. This was the only one I found, so maybe that's the issue. And back in the day, it's a good one. Yeah, back in the day, in the original HHL, AG didn't really have their own art. It was almost always like taken. So I assume the reason why he wasn't there was because of art not existing, and he's not here in the new one because he's dead by the Siege of Terra. So yeah.
I was thinking that the other day, though. It's EG actually churn out a surprising amount of the Space Marine and especially Horus Heresy Marine art.
Now they do.
Existence, really. Yeah, I know. Like the amount of people they commission it's genuinely like on par with regular Games Workshop. You don't really get like character portraits from Games Workshop. They do battle scenes, don't they? Mostly.
Yeah, these new ones are really good. Alrighty,
Real
card number 1. Oh my god!
First.
Right away, Alpha Legion. The False Ravens, 5 energy, 5/3. Yeah, you were right about the standard, both with 3 HP on those. Rally, stun enemy units with stealth, and when a troop with stealth flanks, or with flank or unstoppable dies, gain that ability. Oh. So this is also any troop, by the way, if you know. That's actually pretty interesting. I can see the flavor here, so it's like Alpha Legion's sabotage of the Raven Guard. So obviously they're kind of tailored against them. They counter stealth, they counter flank, and unstoppable. All 3 are things that maybe Raven Guard are quite famous for. Honestly speaking, I love the flavor. The design, I think, is really good. What do you think?
I don't like the rally that much, but the passive is very cool, and the flavor, obviously, it being a counter Raven Guard, is just spot on there. I would maybe consider changing the rally to stun a random enemy troop. That way, it can target through stealth. And while it does affect the Raven Guards well, it wouldn't be just completely useless in non-stealth matchups.
Makes sense.
That's a minor quibble. The passive is super cool, and the fact that it can re-stealth itself from your own dying stealth troops is very interesting, and means that it doesn't fall prey to like the silver bullet problem of does my opponent run these keywords? If not, oh wow, I just put a 5/3 for 5 that does nothing else in my deck. Like that always sucks. That's why silver bullet cards are just so hard to make usually. But this avoids that problem, so I do like it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay then. Your look at that name though.
Legionary Gamble. 4 energy, 3/3, Blood Angels Astartes. Very nice art. It's an Assault Marine. And I get the feeling that the name is probably referencing something.
Well, I suppose so.
Right, Unstoppable, Drop Pod, and Rally. Choose one. Gain +1/+1, or gain Landing. Gains +3/+3.
Oh, I see. So cool. That's very cool. Yeah. Hey, Scarab. Yeah, that's actually very cool. I can see where the name comes from. You're gambling. Either you're going to get a +1/+1, or you can gamble and try for +3/+3. Ooh.
Yeah, the only problem I might see is that you would basically just only ever choose the landing effect if you can immediately trigger it, and with flank enabling and all that. But it's a cool idea for sure.
Yeah, plus I miss landing.
That was quite a feast or famine mechanic as well, to be fair. But like, it definitely added a bit of flavor. I just don't understand why it was on Blood Angels of all people.
That's a good question.
They ever especially famous for Drop Pod Assault? I always thought their thing was Jump Pack Assault.
I mean, not necessarily that famous. I mean, at least when I read through the books, I actually just finished the Heresy a couple of days ago.
Oh wow,
I
nice.
I didn't really notice them doing too many of those. It was
Uh,
more of a Sons of Horus thing, I think. So
yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know.
But hang on, you've read all of the Horus Heresy books now, right? That means we can do the meme. So, would you recommend them?
Oh, which one? You mean all the books?
Yeah, you need to say no.
No, no, no. I do not. I do not, Chad. I do not. I do not. I recommend some that are really good, but not all of them. There are some that I would just stay away from.
Yeah, see, surprisingly, I've only read like 4 or 5 of them total, and I know there's like 50 now or something stupid. So
Yeah,
I
there's
really do
something
not
like
read
that.
much of the lore. I just get it through osmosis mostly. But
I would say 5 or 6 is okay. Like there are like 10 or like 11-ish that if you could just read, then you're done. Everything else is kind
no,
of side story. It's like
I
side
I
story.
read
So
I read the first 3. I read 1,000 Suns, and then I basically didn't touch them until the End and the Death came out, and then I marathoned those 3 in like a month.
so here's the thing. Read like Betrayer and First Heretic, and you're done. Yes.
Uh, but then
I
I have to read Lorgar being cringe.
Okay, let's not go too deep into that because we're gonna talk about that for hours.
Yeah,
Let's continue with the card creation.
right.
Yeah.
Yours, I believe.
Mm. Ooh, who the hell is this? Praetor Eeron Kleve. 4 energy 3/3. Kleve, probably, right? Kleve.
There's a lot of
Oh,
different ways you pronounce
oh,
that.
unstoppable. Gain +1/+1 when you see an augment. When you use an augmentic. Pride, gain a random bonus twice.
Ooh, random bonus. Mm-mm.
Ah, interesting. Hmm. Okay, the only problem I have with this guy, to be fair, is that he doesn't get you any ways of generating the augmentics, I guess. Mostly like things like this card come with there at least like a rally or something to give you an augmentic so you can instantly target him, but it's not a problem.
Yeah, it's their whole mechanic after all, really. So it's okay to have cards that are only synergy pieces. Arguably, it's good.
Yeah,
I
it
just
is.
it's the random bonus that I fucking hate. Like that just it's such an EG-ism, isn't it? What could that mean? Who the fuck knows? Anywhere from like +1 attack to kick your opponent in the dick and gain bloodthirst. I don't know. It's just so messy and hidden false information that you don't have any way of predicting or knowing beforehand. It's yeah,
Absolutely.
no. One of the worst of EG's design choices, in my opinion. But the art is
Uh
fantastic. Wherever you found that, I love that, and the name is great. And most of the cards cool.
yeah,
Um,
I for the most part I do like it. I think it's a very good card. It's pretty good at least. And Raziel says, tune in to see Praetor cleave without cleave. So okay, you know what? That's just too good. Oh my god. Okay, let's just freaking continue. I like it. It's good. Let's continue now. Oh, wait,
right.
what?
That's a purple card. I assume he used to generate it. Maybe I don't know.
Hmm.
Right. Homerius Thysor. Oh, good lord, that is a thick boy. I can see why his name is Thighs. 5 energy, 4/4 Ultramarines Astartes, Unstoppable, Flank, and Strategy. Gain Sneak Attack or Cleave 2. God damn. Well, it's strong.
Also fat.
Yes, yeah, very thick.
Nothing
I feel
unifies
like
like
he's
a
a
cleave.
I don't know, man. I feel like he's a lot
Well, it's good
because
that he's understated because whenever you combine flank with sneak, first strike, or terror, you get terrible stuff. But I
yeah,
mean, that's good that it has low stats though.
it's right on the verge of being acceptable. I wonder. I worry it's a little too strong. I mean, like again, you're comparing it to the Corvan squad, my favorite go-to. This is essentially a 4/4 with rally deal 4 damage. I mean, it can't target Warlord, but that's a minor issue. The Cleave 2 is also useful on occasion, but you're going to be picking sneak attack most of the time.
Uh,
And I don't know, man. That's a lot of rally damage. And it's not even like, oh yeah, but flank can be blocked by because no, it can just fly right over them, which is very cool. But I think maybe if you made it like a 4-3, it just needs a slight downgrade. That was all it would be, I think. Or maybe change
Actually,
it to first strike. No, they use sneak attack. Oh yeah.
oh
Sorry, yeah.
god. You know what the funny part about this is? Raziel says, "Where's the cleave from Praetor Kleve?" He ate it all. So,
Thysor ate it. Oh, actually, you know what? One other thing. Make the cleave a bit higher as well, because right now I just don't really see myself ever wanting cleave 2 over sneak
yeah,
attack.
it could be cleave 3, yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be about right. So cleave 3 and lower his health down to 3 would be enough for me, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a pretty good card. I like the idea because it's rare that you can make this combo work with flank and sneak. So well done.
Yeah. Yes, relatively appropriately started.
Ooh, Harley, the assault squad. 4 energy, 4/3, unstoppable, fast, and rage, gain fast and +1. Ooh, you know what? I like this a lot. You know why I like this? Because of the 3 health and rage. So it doesn't get rage unless you actually damage it. If you damage it, it has to strike face, and in which case it dies, right? Because it already has 2 health left. Now you might think, but it's still toxic. But this is basically the Sirk Land Speeder, but also costs 1 more and also has a condition. This is like Sirk Land Speeder, but not broken. Is what I think. I like it. What do you think?
I just say one thing about the art. I love the art, but the way it's cropped makes him look like he's a biblically accurate angel with his jump pack. Like he's got a billion jets. It looks fantastic. I don't know where you found that. It looks like original art from the Visions book, I think. But
yeah, it looks really good.
I really like the design, but I think it's a little weak, is the thing, actually. I think this could stand to be a 4/4, or maybe have the fast...
or you could make it 3, and it could actually be the good... it could actually be the good... whatchamacallit?
Combo piece.
Yeah, it's like a good Sirk Land Speeder without being toxic. And Raz also said with the mission reward, you could actually make this into a terrifying thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I like it being 4 because I wouldn't want it to be too easy to get a combo of a cheap source of fast damage. But yeah, if it was like a 4/4 or it had +2 attack on the rage trigger, I think that would be enough for me. And I do really like it. The design is super cool. This might be one of my favorite designs so far, honestly, actually. It's just a little undertuned, maybe.
Yeah, there's just one big problem with this, Shad. I gotta tell you, like, a card that requires you to combo, that's too much mental load for EG players. So I think we should just put it back as a Sirk Lance. Okay, moving on.
Complex toilet shitter gameplay.
Moving
How am I
on.
supposed to drag 2 cards onto the same at the same time? I'm shitting here.
Yeah, that's the line of thinking we got nowadays. So, Phoenix Wing. Yours, right?
Sorry, yes. 4 energy, 5/4, Emperor's Children Astartes, Elite Assault Squad. Unstoppable, of course, well done. Savage, reduce the cost of all troops in your hand by 1. That is an interesting mechanic to put on Emperor's Children. And Perfection, gain Mark of Chaos and Flank. Oh, no, that's too much. The thing about Perfection you got to remember is it's quite easy to trigger. Yes, you're limited to once a turn unless you do some clever, funky combos, but realistically, you're getting it if you need it. Like, you have to balance Perfection cards around getting the Perfection, because you will 9 times out of 10.
And Savage you will also always get with Flank, unless like it's an empty board.
Exactly, hence why like the misvaluing of Perfection has had a knock-on effect on the card quite significantly. This is very, very strong, far too strong in my opinion.
Plus there is a chance that it gets Terror, which is also disgusting.
Oh yes, true. Flank plus Terror, horrifying. The one thing I will say though, I do like that it has the Perfection for Mark of Chaos, because that makes it feel like it actually has a place in existing Emperor's Children deck archetypes, because they have their Mark of Chaos deck. It's not especially good, but they do have one.
They do have it, yeah. Actually, Lunaria says a very good thing about Savage. It does flavorfully, it's still good. It's like, basically is like Emperor's Children from what they were to what they became, kinda. perfectionists into some savage maniacs. Well, not too savage, but not like World Eater savage, but it could have a place there.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you can make that argument for pretty much every traitor legion is the problem.
Yeah,
Because
pretty
like
much.
they all went from relatively civilized to rah, blood for the gods and all that. Yeah, you
Yeah,
know.
Thousand
But
Suns didn't.
yeah, fair. But then Magnus did nothing wrong, and they never really joined the heresy until they retconned it. Fuck you, Dan Abnett. So yeah. The art's nice. I don't know where that's from. It's like that sort of pseudo CG style. Very cool. I don't know how would you fix it. I don't know. I don't know if I like the savage as the thing. I get the logic behind it, but it just feels like that's a very heavily not Emperor's Children mechanic usually, isn't it?
Make it battle honor.
Oh yes, that is way better. Yep, no, I agree. There you go. It's a lot harder to trigger as well, which makes it a bit more balanced.
Plus, he has low HP, so not too low, but still.
And then make it like a 4-3, and I think it would be fine instead of a 5-4. Yeah, I think that'll be about right.
Yeah, I think so, because then the Mark of Chaos actually matters and is not toxic.
Right. Okay. Yours, I believe, then?
Strike, not fade. Wait a minute. To be fair, Magnus had no choice, and to be fair, Magnus Limit did bomb Prospero first. Oh god, you know what? One of these days I'm gonna make a video. I have so much to talk about that after I fin. Like ever since I finished this hit.
Magnus did nothing wrong. He was meant to do nothing, and he did it wrong.
Yeah, then you got the custodians trying to mop up all the wrong that he did in the Imperial Palace. So anyway, strike, not fade. It's a tactic, finally. So 4 energy. Give flank and unstoppable to Astartes in your hand. If troop has stealth, remove it and give them +1/+1. Oh! So, and look at that. It's strike, not fade. Not strike and fade, right? Oh, I like that. That's pretty creative, right? Yeah, you know, I think it's quite fine. It's much more interesting than the typical give flank to your Astartes in the hand thing. So I think this is a much more interesting version, to be honest. Plus, it removes stealth, so it kind of means that you're encouraging a different archetype.
That is true. It deletes all their ambush, but I was about to call that out as a problem. But actually, now you think about it, yeah, it's actually not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, it's a +1/+1, so, and the flank.
Yes, which again normally is that you can say, oh, it's a bit toxic, but like the fact that you have to spend so much for this setup, which is 4 energy, that is a decent amount. So yeah, I'll give him that.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
So hang on, there is a little bit of unclear wording though. It's not quite clear. It's you can imply that what it's meant to do is remove stealth from troops in your hand, but the fact that it's got the sentence, the full stop there, it's not clear whether that means it's deleting troops from in stealth. In fact, it can even be read to imply to mean all troops, including enemy troops. So, which would make it an interesting anti-stealth tool, perhaps, but also buffing them, which is funny. Well, no, ego it wouldn't, because if it removes their stealth, then if they're in the hands, that is, then they enter and they never have it in the first place, so there would be no ambushes. But if it's supposed to be cards that are already in play, which is unclear, but I don't think so.
I think it's supposed to be in the hand.
Yeah, I think so too, but I'm not sure. So it's a little unclear, but assuming it works how it's supposed to. All stealth everywhere. I would like that too, honestly, Lunarai. That's the coolest interpretation of the card. But again, unclear wording. But interesting idea and nice art.
Right. Again.
Oh, hello, he's back again. All right, let's see if we like this. Dalian the Perfect, 4 energy, 5/4. There should be a comma after.
Why
Dalian.
is it always a 4 energy 5/4 though?
Yeah, no, they're just fucking. EG need to answer for their crimes against balance. Dalian the Perfect, Assault Squad Captain. He has Unstoppable, Flank, Rally. A random enemy loses Stealth. Perfection. Repeat this effect. Okay. Why? I don't understand the flavor of what's going on. I mean, recon maybe, but that's not really an assault marine thing. They don't. Jetpacks aren't subtle. They go whoosh like they're rockets. That's more of a scout marine job. And like I don't know. Yeah, no, this is strange. I don't understand what's being attempted here.
What about the card itself?
I mean, balance-wise, the rally won't matter very often, so for 4 energy, 5/4 generic unstoppable flank, it's probably not even good by today's standards. But yeah, it would be fine. I don't like an unconditional 4 energy, 5/4 flank, but you know, considering the rally and the perfection are basically non-existent, it could be good curve filler basically, because you do need things to spend energy on in Emperor's Children that aren't perfection triggers. So this could be that guy, except when you need the stealth, in which case you can actually play for the perfection effect. So that it's actually not the worst implementation of a silver bullet effect there. You use it when you need it, and it's only a little bit more difficult to trigger, but it's not really needed most of the time, and it's a fine card by itself. Nerf it to a 5/3, remove the rally, and just change the rally into the perfection effect. Really, you don't need to do it twice, and just make it a rare. Really, it doesn't need to be epic. That would be enough for me. What do you think?
Pretty much, yeah. It doesn't really need to be an epic based on its effect. It could be quite simple.
Yeah.
Oh, Nailmad Berserker, badly cropped. So,
Oh, that art's so cool though.
art is very cool, and I like the name Nailmad Berserker. Okay, so 5 energy, 5/3. Flank and rage deal 2 damage to a random enemy unit. Oh, that's actually
Short and
pretty
simple.
good. Yeah. I mean, apart from the cropping thing, it looks good. It's a common as well, and it should be, I think. Yeah, it seems very vanilla. So essentially, it can deal 7 damage. If there is so you could remove a 7 HP enemy, if, of course, it's the only enemy on the board, right? But it could also go face.
Yeah, exactly. It's enemy units, not troop, so you can't guarantee it.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
say
that's
it's
balanced.
quite good, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know. One thing I would say, it feels like it should have Berserk with that name. Otherwise, no notes. Perfect card. Love it. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
and the art, obviously.
yeah, really amazing. Just simple and amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right. Blighted Sons. Ooh, that's some nice art. 5 energy, 3/5.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this from Transcend? I don't remember. Is this his... He always draws the art himself, so...
Oh, that's where that comes from.
If it's you again, man, your art is getting better every single time. Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, this is better than the previous ones.
Yeah,
All right,
okay, go on.
Let's see. So, flank, of course. Poisonous 2, cleave 1. Battle Honor. Your warlord gains poisonous 1 and cleave 1 until your next turn. That's interesting.
So essentially, you're
poison...
cleaving around and giving poison.
Yes. Yeah, and God, you can stack that as well, because obviously he's got cleave, and cleave triggers Battle Honor. This feels like a legendary. That's one of my notes. This feels too splashy and cool and impactful. I would also say the Poisonous 2 feels a little out of place, considering all of his other effects of 1 and his 1/1/1/1 going through a card, so maybe Poisonous 1. But yeah, that's an interesting use of cleave, and I mean, they don't use cleave in the game right now, but that's more of an EG fault in my opinion, because I mean, what are Death Guard famous for? Giant ass power sides. Come on, how else are you supposed to represent that effect? Cleave, give them cleave. So yeah, I like the use there. What do you think, Teach?
I think I love it. I'd say it's pretty good. Yeah, it does everything correctly, except maybe make it poisonous 1. Yeah, probably should be a legendary one. I love it. It's really good. Lunaraya says, does the Death Guard even field Assault Marines? Well, every single Space Marine chapter does field Assault Marines. It's just that Death Guard don't make that much use of them, right? So
yeah, it's true. They are probably the least assaulty, aren't they?
Yeah, they
giant hands as well. I don't know.
Yeah, but they can field it, obviously, because it's Space Marine, not chapter. Sorry, man, Legion. So every Legion can do that, right? Especially when they're a Legion, they got all of them have basically everything. Like if Death Guard can have Moritats, then they can definitely have Assault Marines. So there's a thing. And hello, Zyle. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah. So poisonous 1 and legendary status, that would be enough for me. Or, you know what, actually, you could also make it like a little tougher, like a 4/5, and remove the flank to sort of give that Death Guard flavor. That would make it feel a bit fairer probably as well, because like again, no one's going to want to get juggled by this thing. Your warlord ends up with cleave with poisonous 3 for the turn, and like it would feel bad. So maybe that would help a bit as well. I don't know.
Absolutely.
There's options. There's options. I mean, if there's any chapter, or sorry, legion that is going to have a fat ass assault marine that doesn't have flank because he's just too heavy, it would be the Death Guard. So you could justify it that way. Yeah, I like
Moving
it. I
on.
like it a lot. Yeah. The Banana Man. He is here. Daedalian squad.
Oh,
Is that a Daedalian?
man, that looks so cool though.
Yes. I saw the design process for this. It was quite interesting. Sorry, is this one mine or yours? I'm lost.
Oh, it's mine, yeah. So it's a
Yes,
4
yeah.
energy 3/3 with Bastion 1. Unstoppable fast. When this unit attacks, it loses the Bastion and gives cleave equal to the Bastion lost this way. Oh, that's so cool. So essentially, the Bastion is kind of useless at the start because you're just attacking and it's gonna die anyway. But it also comes with the Bastion, right? With the passive, I mean, which means that you're going to be getting cleave with the Bastion. So you automatically have a 4 energy 3/3 fast with cleave 1, but it could potentially be more later, right? Oh, and you know what you could do? You could also drop this just as a drop later and just maybe start bulking it up and then do a huge cleave. And I think the epic is the perfect spot for it. I like it, to be honest. I can see some cool things you could do with this.
I would say maybe flank instead of fast would be my only note, but yeah, I like it a lot. Also, it shouldn't have unstoppable because it does not have a jump pack in the art.
You saw it.
Yes, of course I did. You could have either cropped that closer so that it dodged it, or just accept that it shouldn't have it.
It's a
To
cool
be honest,
card.
yeah, I do. I love that as that mechanic. Yeah, as an idea, that it's very cool, like Bastion combo synergy oriented. Very interesting. Me then. So Phordal squad. Here we go. Here's a Death Guard Assault Marine. It's a 2
Again.
energy 3/2 epic Death Guard Astartes with Unstoppable, of course, and Backlash. Create Plague Assaulter in your hand. Assaulter should be capitalized there. And then Plague Assaulter is Pox Guided, 5 energy 4/5 with Unstoppable, Poisonous 1. After an enemy receives poisonous damage, attack it. Right. So this is suffering from the issue of like you've created a token card that doesn't like this would not be created anywhere else. You need a very solid flavor lore justification to create something like this, and that's usually a purple card on a warlord. For a random epic like this, it's hard to justify. Honestly, man, what you should have done is you should have just sent Plague Assaulter in as its own card. That's the more interesting one of the two.
It is, yeah. I like the Plague Assaulter because, it's if it's alive and the enemy turn starts, it's just gonna whack it in the face. So
Lunarai says the token will continue to attack. No, it won't. It's only when it receives poison damage, not when it receives poison. So it'll trigger once at the start of your opponent's turn.
yeah. I'd say the Plague Assaulter itself is way more interesting. I think the Phordal is extra there.
Yeah, no, Plague Assaulter has its own card, and this would have been a contender, but I don't think so. Otherwise, yeah, it's the main card just isn't that interesting, and the sin of creating a purple for no reason. I mean, you know how I feel about purples. I do love that art though, on the Assaulter, that is.
And are you gonna love this one? This one?
Yeah, of course I get that as well. Oh wait, no, that's yours, isn't it? Ha!
No, it's yours.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
That just feels stereotypical, man. You set this up, didn't you? Fucking homophobe.
Of course I did.
Surprise butt sex. 7 energy, Emperor's Children tactic. Your Astartes that cost 5 or less gain +2 attack this turn. Perfection. Mate with your opponent's mother. Classy.
By the way, it was mine. It wasn't yours.
Oh, you fucker. That's it. Booking a flight to Georgia. Time for surprise butt sex.
Oh, yeah. I just remembered, guys. I got to shampoo my hair or something. Okay, so anyway, this is an amazing card. So, what do you say, Shad? Do you have any favorites?
Ooh, I have a lot that I like actually. I like Harley. I like
I do like Harley. Yeah,
I like Blighted Sons. I like Daedalian. Or
I also like
Daedalian?
the Pulse Raven.
That one a little less. It's good. I mean, that's the thing. There aren't really any bad entries here. They're all
Yeah, all are pretty good.
yeah. Like the only one that's like egregiously powerful is Phoenix Wing. And even then, like the design's cool. It's just a bit busted. That's all.
Yeah, I think the Nailmad Berserker is also pretty good.
Yes, yeah, I also quite like that one.
Strike
Yeah.
Not Fate. Yeah, there's. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one, by the way. I don't know.
Strike Not Fate is too ambiguous in its wording. I struggle to justify giving that a place this time personally. I wouldn't. I would fight against that one. Sorry. I like the card, but it's too messy. And Plague Assaulter would have been a contender if that was just what the card was, but it's attached to Phordal squad, which is wrong. Sorry.
Okay. You know what? I actually think I don't know what I think. So, what goal gets number one shot? That's the question.
Oh man, I'm leaning towards Harley personally. What do you think?
Me too. Honestly, it does seem the most interesting one personally for me, but it's still hard. It's still pretty hard, honestly.
I also really like Daedalian, but it's technically it has the flaw of it shouldn't have unstoppable. That's quite a minor one. I really like Blighted Sons, but that one has more issues than the other two. So like I like the concept more, but the execution is worse.
Maybe I think the surprise butt sex should get at least number. And you gotta love the art as well.
Giga Chad Fulgrim.
Oh god, this is just amazing. My problem with Harley is that it's Emperor's Children with say what? Isn't it World Eaters? Isn't it World Eaters?
I think he's thinking of Phoenix Wing.
Yeah, with Savage.
Yeah. That's just the old art style, Luna Raya. There was lots of unique art direction back then.
Okay, so oh, why does it has noise marine tubes? Oh, this is guys for sure certified a World Eater. It's even the art that was used in the World Eaters and in the original World Eaters. So yeah, it's definitely a World Eater. It's not an Emperor's Children. Okay, wait, we gotta make a decision. I would say, yeah. So go on.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say like my placement would probably be Harley, Daedalian, Blighted Sons.
Okay, which were the Blighted Sons again? Oh, this one, right?
It kills me because I love Blighted Sons, I really do, but the other two are just more mechanically coherent and like balanced better. But like, Blighted Sons is the coolest, but
definitely is the coolest. What about the ugly berserkers, badly cropped berserkers?
Nailmad Berserkers. I like it, but it's a little simple. It's not really
not that good.
It's fine, like, but I don't know. It's
maybe not your number one choice.
It would be it's definitely fighting for fourth, but like that's the thing, we don't have a place. Like there's loads of decent cards, like great cards I would love to see added. I'd want most of these in the game, really.
Yeah, most. I think this time we actually have amazing submissions. So, yeah.
But like it just doesn't quite make it into the top 3 for me now, man. At least.
Okay, you know what? I think I agree with Harley for one.
But it's Daedalian or Blighted for second or third. It's a tough choice, that one.
I would love to have the Daedalian in the game, not gonna lie.
Yes.
Maybe we could go for what you said.
Yeah, I'm happy to put it up to a vote between Blighted and Daedalian.
Okay, let's actually do that. Which gets number 2?
I'm right on the precipice of choosing either one personally, so like, yeah.
So Daedalian, Blighted Sons.
Oh, Lunar, I was getting confused on the yeah, that's like the really super old style of Assault Marine jump pack. They did modernize them actually. You can buy them now, but yeah, they used to be very big. Fuck you, surprise butt sex. Sneaking out there while I'm not looking.
I just ruined the vote.
It's got 100% of the votes as well. Fucker.
Everybody is fucking voting surprise butt sex. Guys, you know what to do.
Hey. If that one wins, it's a hate crime, alright? We have laws in Great Britain now. I can get you all arrested. Keir Starmer will come to your door personally with a truncheon.
What the fuck? It's actually... the best... I don't think any card, even the bull, has gotten so many votes ever in the history of this.
Yeah, I think I'd just make it worse. Oh god, they've all voted as well, and we've got a fucking tie. Ah, I don't control this.
Oh my god, it's still at 80. It's still at 80%, by the way. Just so you know.
I know, I can see it. No, we're not giving it to surprise butt sex. Fuck off.
This is just okay. You know what? It's a tie. So I guess Daedalian gets number 2 and Blighted Sons gets number 3.
Offensive meme. No, we'll get banned off YouTube if that you go.
I mean,
me and Teach have gone off the deep end a little bit already a few times on stream.
I think
we can't reveal our power level. We
I think the worst thing that has ever happened was when me and Midnight did. I think actually Midnight was doing a submission. It was not a submission. I think it was either his contest or mine. No, that was mine. Yeah, I remember. It was called Make Cards for Content Creators, like based on content creators.
I remember that.
And you remember that one, like when it was me and Midnight and we fused into the Austrian painter. So yeah, for some reason. So I'm surprised the channel still exists after that. So.
Oh man.
Anyway.
After learning about Ludwig von Mises, he is now only my second favorite Austrian, I'm afraid.
Well, I mean, you know how it is. By the way, guys, there's like something to let you know. EG have been quite late with the rewards lately, so you might get the rewards quite a bit later than expected. So just a heads up, all right? It's been, I think it's mostly because of the releases that they have pending. For their games, so just so you know, all right. By the way, as we're finishing this, in a couple of minutes, I'm gonna be doing a stream where I'm gonna be unleashing the mental load on all of you about the Warp 4 changes. So do stick around for that if you're interested. I'll be starting in like a couple of minutes. Anyway, thanks a lot for the interesting